markers. From the shadows, they rise, twisted flesh reborn. Corpses reshaped by alien will. The necromorphs are not an infection. They are the design. And the convergence has begun. On this frozen world, humanity will make its last stand. The engineer.
In the cold darkness of space, silence is supposed to be peaceful, but in dead space, silence becomes the sound of terror. This upcoming Hollywood sci-fi horror film takes audiences back to the most chilling corners of the galaxy, where survival is not guaranteed, and every shadow hides a nightmare. Directed by James Wan, the master of horror, Dead Space promises to blend psychological tension, cosmic dread, and explosive action into a heart-pounding cinematic experience unlike anything you've seen before. Set in the year 2573, the story follows Isaac Clarke, a systems engineer assigned to repair a massive mining starship called the USG Ishimura. But what begins as a routine mission quickly turns into a fight for survival. When Isaac and his crew board the silent vessel, they discover that the crew of thousands has vanished, and in their place, monstrous creatures roam the corridors. These are the necromorphs, reanimated corpses twisted by an alien infection. As the ship drifts through space, cut off from all communication, Isaac must navigate the nightmare to uncover the horrifying truth about what really happened on the Ishimura. The trailer opens with a haunting shot of deep space, silent, endless, and empty. A single distress signal echoes through the void. "This is USG Ishimura, we need help." Then, the lights flicker, alarms blare, and chaos erupts. The eerie calm turns into an explosion of terror as shadows move across blood-smeared walls. A glimpse of Isaac's iconic suit flashes, the glowing blue spine, the heavy boots hitting metal floors, and his trembling breath inside the helmet. The trailer's music builds like a heartbeat, slow, then faster, until screams and gunfire tear through the silence. Isaac soon realizes he's not alone. Alongside Kendra Daniels, a tough mission specialist, and Zach Hammond, a seasoned officer, he must fight not only for his life but for his sanity. The alien artifact known as the Marker seems to whisper, twisting their minds with visions of the dead. The boundaries between reality and hallucination blur, and the true horror begins, the terror within the human mind. Each scene is packed with intensity, from claustrophobic hallways filled with flickering lights to zero-gravity combat where monsters attack from every direction. The film's practical effects and stunning CGI create a world that feels terrifyingly real. Fans of the original video game will recognize iconic moments: Isaac's plasma cutter slicing through the dark, the eerie sound of the necromorphs crawling through vents, and the unforgettable line, "Cut off their limbs." But Dead Space isn't just about fear, it's about humanity. Isaac's journey becomes deeply personal as he uncovers secret transmissions from his girlfriend, Nicole Brennan, who worked on the ship before the disaster. Her voice becomes his only comfort, but also his greatest torment. Is she alive, or is she just another illusion created by the Marker? This emotional depth adds layers to the story, making it more than a survival tale. It's a tragic exploration of love, guilt, and madness. Midway through the trailer, tension explodes as Isaac faces swarms of necromorphs in a desperate battle. The camera spins through chaos, blood, fire, and metal tearing apart. The visuals are breathtaking, with state-of-the-art design turning the Ishimura into a character itself, haunting, massive, and alive. Then, just as the action peaks, the trailer slows down. Isaac stands alone in a dark corridor, whispering, "Nicole, I'm coming for you." Suddenly, a scream echoes, the lights go out, and the screen cuts to black. The Dead Space logo fades in with the tagline, "In space, no one can save you from yourself." With its chilling atmosphere, incredible cast, and visionary direction, Dead Space is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated sci-fi horror movies of the decade. It captures the essence of isolation, the terror of the unknown, and the fragility of the human mind. Critics are already calling it a masterpiece of space horror, comparing it to classics like Alien, Event Horizon, and The Thing. The film not only promises a horrifying experience but also an emotional one, a story about confronting inner demons while facing unimaginable outer horrors. Every scene, every sound, and every scream is crafted to keep viewers on the edge of their seats until the final, shocking moment. So, gear up for a journey into the darkest reaches of space, where fear has no limit, hope is a dying spark, and one man must fight against the darkness consuming everything he loves. Dead Space, coming soon to theaters. Prepare yourself, because in this movie, the real horror begins when the lights go out. Tagline: Silence isn't peace. It's the beginning of the scream.